Why is clean water important? Water sanitation directly impacts public health. When drinking water isn't treated, it can transmit various diseases to those who consume it. Some examples of these water-related illnesses are typhoid fever and cholera. Symptoms for both diseases can include fever, fatigue, diarrhea, and can sometimes lead to death. It is very important to prevent contracting these illnesses, which is why effectively treating water is a great concern, especially for those living in developing communities who are more at risk. This world map, created by the World Health Organization and UNICEF, shows which countries don't have access to clean drinking water based on data from the year 2020. As you can see from the lighter colors, many areas in Africa and Southeast Asia have large percentages of their population living without access to clean water. This map highlights the effect of contaminated water, as many of the countries with high rates of typhoid fever are the same areas lacking access to clean water as shown in the previous map. Similarly, the impact is further highlighted by this map of cholera rates around the world. Just as with typhoid fever, countries with higher rates of cholera also have less access to clean and safe drinking water. Now, let's take a look at what techniques are currently being used to treat water in developing communities. One of the most common methods for treating water is called chlorination. This method involves adding a solution of chlorine to containers of water in order to kill parasites, bacteria, and viruses. Chlorination is commonly used in developing countries due to it being inexpensive and easy to use. On the other hand, there are some disadvantages and concerns that come with using this technique. The chlorine used can introduce other toxins, known as trihalomethanes or THMs, that at high levels can lead to the development of other diseases such as cancer. Additionally, the chlorine solution can lose its effectiveness depending on the turbidity or cloudiness of the water. Another common method for treating water is called solar water disinfection, or SOTIS for short. Ultraviolet light is germicidal, meaning that it can destroy the DNA of bacteria and viruses. Consequently, this technique uses the sunlight to kill the bacteria and viruses in the water. This process can take anywhere from 6 hours to 2 days, depending on the level of sunlight. Similar to chlorination, SOTIS is one of the more preferred methods of treating water in developing communities because it is cheap and simple to use. Some of the disadvantages include needing access to plastic containers and needing to use another technique for pre-treatment when the turbidity is high. Additionally, using this method can give the treated water a short storage life, as it is recommended to drink the water within 24 hours of being treated to prevent any additional bacteria growing when the water is stored and being cooled. Looking at these current methods, it is clear that these are currently the most effective for populations living in developing communities. However, advancements can and need to be made in order to increase accessibility to clean drinking water while still remaining affordable. In order to achieve this, it is important for developing and developed countries to work together. Everyone has the right to clean drinking water.